Hiring a professional matchmaker is one of the most efficient ways for you to meet someone special because you're meeting pre-screened, highly compatible matches. Well, what could be easier than that? But the trick is choosing the right matchmaking service, and Los Angeles certainly has no shortage of them. Narrowing down your options and figuring out the best option for you can be hard, not to mention time-consuming. Who's got time for all of that research? Well, stick around because I'm going to give you the full rundown on 7 of the best matchmaking services in Los Angeles. You'll get all the most important details like the price tag, what to expect when you sign up, and more. Basically, everything you need to take action. I'm also going to reveal the 3 biggest misconceptions people have about professional matchmaking, so you'll definitely want to stick around until the end for that. Matchmaking expert Layla here. All right, today I'm diving into LA's matchmaking scene, revealing 7 services that are worthy of your shortlist. Let's start with Enamour, an elite national matchmaking service with an extensive reach here in Los Angeles. The Enamour matchmaking team has been helping singles meet someone special since 2009. You'll find most high-end matchmaking services tend to keep their finer details of their search process under wraps, and Enamour is no different. But I can tell you they use a combination of AI, recruiting technology, data science, and human intuition to identify highly compatible matches. Enamour offers a range of matchmaking packages. It is a significant investment, but it's very reasonable when you consider the proactive approach taken by the team. If you opt for Enamour, you can expect to meet singles who bring as much to the table as you do. That's because their database of eligible singles is strictly invite only, with every potential match undergoing an extensive screening process. Enamour's hyper-curated approach to executive matchmaking is two-pronged. They don't just search their local database of thousands of serious singles, they also focus on relationship recruiting. After a match has been selected and mutual interest has been confirmed, your Enamour matchmaker sets up the introduction. And after every date, she will check in with you to find out how everything went. Getting constructive feedback regarding your match's perspective on how the date went is actually one of the most compelling reasons to hire a professional matchmaker. Enamour also offers additional services like dating coaching and personal styling, perfect if you want a little confidence-boosting expert advice before meeting your matches. Next up on my list of the best matchmakers in LA is Kelleher International, which is run by a mother-daughter duo operating out of San Francisco. Like Enamour, they are a national service with a presence in Los Angeles. If you cringed a little bit when you heard Enamour's price point, you'd better brace yourself for this one. Kelleher offers a couple of yearly membership options. There's a local search for meeting people in LA. If you want to expand your search beyond that, there's an additional fee per city you add, or you can opt for the package that includes a national search. And if you're the jet-setting type, there's always the International CEO Club membership. At that level, you'll also be working directly with Jill Kelleher or her daughter, Amber Kelleher Andrews. Jill Kelleher has been in the matchmaking industry since 1986, with Amber joining her in 1995. Prospective clients start by filling out an online form, and then you'll meet with a Kelleher representative to talk about what you're looking for in an ideal partner. If you move forward with this elite matchmaking service, you'll sign a contract before your search begins. The contract covers the details of whichever matchmaking package you purchase, whether it's the local, national, or international option. All the packages include 13 months of active search time plus 12 months of freeze time. That means you can pause your membership whenever you need to, at least until you run out of freeze time. Next up on my LA matchmaker list is Patti Stanger, a name you might recognize from her reality TV show, The Millionaire Matchmaker. She founded Millionaire's Club in 2000 and counts celebrities and pro athletes among her clientele. While you don't have to be an actual millionaire to hire Patti Stanger, it may help. It's less expensive to work with one of her affiliated matchmakers because there's an additional fee to have Stanger oversee your search personally. The final cost for your matchmaking service depends on what you're looking for and where you'd like her to look for it. Contracts generally last for 12 months and include 2 months of hold time. If you're eager to meet some hand-selected matches all at once, you can spring for her Millionaire Matchmaker Mixer experience. Over the course of a 3-hour dinner hosted in your honor, your matchmaker will facilitate mini dates with up to 10 singles. The price tag doesn't include food or alcohol because you're also picking up the proverbial tab. Want Patti herself at your party? You can go for the deluxe mixer. That one does include the food and drinks. Plus, she personally makes the introductions for up to 20 mini dates over the course of the event. If you don't want to sign up as a matchmaking client, you can still have the mixer experience. It'll just cost you a little extra as a standalone service. You'll meet 25 curated matches at a breakfast, lunch, dinner, or cocktail party, but spoiler alert, you'll have to spring for the food, drinks, and venue rental as well. In keeping with the reality TV theme, this next LA matchmaker is also no stranger to the small screen. Her name is Amy Laurent, and you may have caught her show Misadvised when it aired back in 2012. The show only lasted a season, but her matchmaking service has been around since 2005. She has an office in LA as well as New York City. Amy is a boutique matchmaker in that she's essentially a one-woman show. She only works with around 30 paying male clients at a time. Women can join her database to be potentially paired with them if they pass her screening process. There is no cost to be paired with her male clients, but Amy won't be doing any active searching on your behalf. You'll only be contacted if and when you're compatible with one of her male clients happens to be looking for. And while she might be famous, or at least celebrity adjacent, her services don't cost nearly as much as Patti Stanger's. Contracts include a year's worth of matchmaking and up to 12 months of hold time. How many LA singles you'll meet depends on factors like your ideal partner criteria. Potential clients start with a 1-hour interview with Amy. Come prepared to discuss your relationship goals, what you're looking for in a perfect match, and so on. During this interview, she'll show you a few matches from her Rolodex she thinks might be compatible, and if you're intrigued, you'll sign a contract and become her client. Now, let's talk about the next service you might want to consider: Catch Matchmaking. Founded by Katie Chen in 2007, Catch Matchmaking is headquartered in LA. The majority of matches in Catch's database are in Los Angeles, Orange County, Inland Empire, and San Diego County. But Katie Chen also does national and international searches with a network of contacts in Hawaii and across the Pacific Rim. Similar to Amy Laurent's service, only men join Catch Matchmaking as paying clients. They have a choice of 2 membership packages, the standard package and the VIP package. The final cost depends on factors like how many matches you want to meet. Women can join the database for free, provided they pass the screening process. You'll only be contacted if you happen to be what one of her paying clients is looking for in a partner. Of course, there is no proactive search being done for your perfect match, so you may never meet anyone if you go that route. Catch Matchmaking also offers 50-minute date coaching sessions via phone, as well as personal shopping. Unlike Katie Chen, my next matchmaker isn't a local. Barbie Adler's Selective Search is headquartered in Chicago, but she has a presence in LA. A former corporate headhunter, Barbie Adler brings Fortune 500 recruiting techniques into her matchmaking process and pairs paying male clients with women in her database. Women can join for free, but as with Catch, making a free membership means there's no active searching done for you, so you may never actually be matched with anyone. Women also have the option of joining as a paying client. The process begins with a 2-hour interview where she explains how the service works and gathers information about you and your match criteria. Let's talk price tag. With a basic membership, you'll be matched with up to 10 LA singles over the course of a year. The Elite membership also includes up to 10 introductions, but she'll search 4 to 5 cities for your perfect partner. If you're lucky enough to be younger than 36, you may qualify for her Young Executives package. That comes with a 6 or 12-month membership and up to 6 matches. Before I get to clearing up those matchmaking misconceptions I promised to tell you about, there's one more LA matchmaking service you should add to your contact list: VIDA Select. VIDA Select was founded in 2009 by Scott Valdez, and the matchmaking team leverages the largest pool of eligible Los Angeles singles there is. You'll meet interesting, highly compatible matches that check all of your relationship potential boxes, and you get to pre-approve all of them. Choosing a matchmaking service with this pre-approval option is a must if you want to stop wasting time on awkward and disappointing blind dates. VIDA is also a rarity in that there are no long-term contracts. Most matchmaking services lock you into anywhere from 6 months to a year or more worth of service. So if you're committed, even if you meet someone amazing right away. But with VIDA's pay-by-the-month setup, everything is tailored to fit your priorities. You can even pause your package for up to 3 years to explore a relationship, travel, deal with family obligations, or for any other reason. And ask yourself this: if a matchmaking service really does work, why would they require a 1-year contract? Do you really want to spend an entire year waiting to find someone special? And if you do meet someone right away, do you really want to pay for a year of membership time you're not using? 99.6% of VIDA's clients get dates, and 78% start with a relationship within 3.5 months. Curious about the price? VIDA offers both basic and VIP matchmaking service packages. The price largely reflects the number of hours your VIDA team will spend each month selecting highly compatible matches for you. That means considerations like your match criteria and number of cities you'd like to date in are taken into account. Finding out more about VIDA's services is easy. Start by clicking on the link below to see if you qualify. If you do, you can schedule a confidential consultation at your convenience with one of their matchmaking advisors. Now that you've got 7 solid LA matchmaking services to consider hiring, let's talk about those 3 matchmaker misconceptions I promised to reveal. This first one is pretty common. You may even be thinking it yourself. Matching with other paying clients from a traditional matchmaker's Rolodex is always better. Seems logical, right? I'm making a financial investment because I'm serious about meeting someone and I want to meet people who have made the same commitment. But here's the thing. Matches are a two-way street, right? Someone needs to fit your criteria, but at the same time, you also need to fit theirs. In order to make real quality connections, your matchmaker would need thousands upon thousands of Los Angeles singles to pull from. And I can tell you right now, no matchmaking service anywhere out there has enough paying clients in LA or any other specific city to do a quality matchmaking exclusively from within their own database. That's why finding a service that extends their search beyond their own limited database is the way to go. All the best matchmaking services proactively search for compatible matches for you in all kinds of places, and most of them charge a premium price for it too. You're typically looking at price tags in the $15,000, $30,000, and even $100,000 range, but not all of them. Some matchmaking companies like VIDA Select and Enamour provide the same level of high-end service, but at a fraction of the cost. Your matchmaker will search the world's most extensive database of singles, making the odds much higher that you'll find someone incredible who just so happens to be looking for someone exactly like you. Now for the second commonly held misconception about hiring a professional matchmaker. If you're thinking you can just hand over your entire wish list and suddenly be dating someone who ticks every last one of your boxes and resembles your favorite movie star, I hate to burst your bubble. Keeping your expectations realistic and your options open is the best way to increase the odds you'll meet someone with true relationship potential. Absolutely identify your must-haves and deal breakers, but be honest with yourself about them. Is it really that important over the long haul for your ideal partner to be 6'2" rather than 5'11"? Will the color of your significant other's hair impact how the two of you navigate through all of life's ups and downs? Narrow your focus to things that actually impact whether or not a relationship will be a long-term success, and make those your deal breakers and must-haves. That's the best way to expand your options and significantly boost your odds of finding someone who is truly compatible. You want to hire a matchmaker who will guide you through this discovery process. But if your potential matchmaker takes one look at your laundry list of demands and declares, "I have an absolutely perfect match for you," you should proceed with caution, because that's a common sales tactic designed to get you to sign on the bottom line and pay for the service. And once you've done that, you'll likely be told that this perfect match is suddenly not single anymore. And that brings me to misconception number 3. A lot of people think that hiring a matchmaking service means you're skipping a lot of the legwork involved in the dating process entirely. Your matchmaker handles one of the hardest parts of dating for you, finding compatible people and setting up the meeting. So you may be thinking, yes, that sounds super convenient, but is it bad that someone else is doing that legwork for me? I'm not a fan of bad first dates, but aren't they part and parcel of the whole dating experience? I don't want to miss any valuable life experience. But the truth is, better dates are better practice. And when you work with a skilled matchmaker, you'll gain valuable insight into how women and men communicate differently. That knowledge boosts your confidence in all kinds of social situations. Many matchmaking services also provide additional services ranging from personal styling to coaching. You'll get the tools you need straight from the experts and empower yourself to make a great first impression, whether you're meeting a date or business connection. Now that you've got your short list of LA matchmakers and you're better equipped to wade into the matchmaking world, it's time for you to take action. After all, don't they say a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step? Well, get your journey started today. And if you want to continue getting more actionable advice you can use on your quest to find your ideal partner, subscribe to this channel below. You'll be notified by YouTube whenever fresh content gets posted. And if you're single in LA, you definitely don't want to miss all our best dating tips.